And best advice for a streamer trying to come up is she put her name there. Thief.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I was told
ahead,
I
bro.
could put my name, so I did.
Best advice for content creator?
Oh, easily. Resiliency and being ability to adapt. You got to first be resilient because your numbers ain't going to always perform. Even like right now, my numbers are shit for today, but 2-3 days ago, it's all-time high. So resiliency and ability to not only adapt, but know when to adapt, because some people, they shift too early before they find out if they shit ain't working or not. But the ability to be resilient and know when to adapt.
Some good advice.
Consistency.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
You have to be able to just not only whatever the fuck you're doing, keep doing it. Prime example, a brother by the name of Kevin Hart. He'd been in the business about 15, almost 20 years.
Damn.
It didn't hit. He kept doing it because he believed in what he was doing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to believe in what you're doing even when other people don't believe in what you're doing. That consistency makes people who even hate you start to watch you. I realized that when I worked for a brother by the name of Rush Limbaugh. Shouts out. Rest in peace.
Damn.
My mom used to listen to him, and every day she'd come home cussing about this white man saying this racist shit. And I asked her one day before she slapped shit out of me, I said, well, why do you keep listening to it? Then I realized, wait a minute. Consistency. People enjoy consistency, even if it's consistently getting on their fucking nerves.
Well said.
Go ahead, you. You go first.
Well, we mentioned it on the last show. If you're getting into the content space itself, you should study other people before you, because there's a pattern to success in the content world, and I feel like most people just jump into it posting randomly versus having a schedule, having a plan of action, and having a goal for your content itself. And I think if you plan ahead of time before you get into the game, you'll be wiser to make content in a certain way for our audience, and then learning your audience itself is important too as well.
I'll give you something a bit more direct. So, which some other idiot showed up here the other day that didn't follow this. 2 things for you as a female streamer. 1, don't sexualize yourself. Use your brain, not your tits. And then number 2, don't burn bridges for attention. Because what ends up happening if you like try to go off the drama thing like she tried, like you might get a clip, but then you'll never get a hit like that again because you're using, you're building a platform of trying to knock other people down, and that's always going to come and bite you in the ass.
Last
So
time I
that's
was
the two
here, didn't y'all have a nigga that do the same shit?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Same thing.
yeah. He
Now
washed
you were
out.
single, mom.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, funny story.
That was
I'll
a
give you an
strange
update.
episode.
Yeah,
I didn't know
it
he
was.
was on that. So that
That
was
was
on
me.
that one.
So Tommy,
Man, that was a weird
here's
episode.
update, right? I didn't say it on X or nothing. I'll tell you, audience now, and you guys as well. He sends me a message and says, "Bro, I'm sorry for what happened.
Damn.
Can we do a remake of
Damn.
this episode?" I looked at it. I didn't respond. And not because I'm an asshole, it's because, bro, you literally shit on us.
Yeah.
We gave you opportunity and you wasted it.
Yep.
And you know what's crazy? You get one chance in life for some opportunities. And if you waste it, and you're a nigga, you fucked up.
Well, that's well, listen,
Yeah,
but
that's
that
true.
goes back to what Myron said. He said, do not burn your bridges. That's why even though he said it to a woman, I said, no, that applies to all.
Yeah.
And it applies more, like he said, to men because she got tits and a pussy, I might give her another chance because
exactly.
I want my taint licked.
But not you.
But
Yep.
you, like you said,
Yeah.
when I watched him, and that's why I was trying to say when I was on the show, I was like, dude, you're doing too much.
Yeah.
Because it will run old very quick for a man.
Yeah.
And he went from person to person, burning bridge to bridge, and almost everybody he dealt with after that. Did you notice? None of them wanted to deal with him again.
Facts.
And
Marquette, Saint the Sinner.
None of them.
Who else?
I warned them too, Tommy. You saw that? I warned them too behind the scenes and on camera. So,
I didn't understand it. But so what you're saying is so poignant. The part of this that a lot of people might not understand is the relationship building.
Yeah.
I tell people I didn't go to college to get a degree. I went to college to build relationships.
Yeah.
The degree I had when I got out of college, I did not use it with my first job because it was a dude I met, and his name was Tyrone Houston. Tyrone Houston had a twin brother. He got a job at IBM. He could have they told him, you work so well, bring us somebody else that works as hard as you. He could have given it to his twin brother. Instead, he gave it to me because of the relationship I built with him in college.
Right.
And that's how I ended up in IT. I had no background in IT.
Wow.
I have a degree in psychology, childhood psychology. Did not need to be there at all. But I was sitting up there with this damn degree doing nothing. But you build the relationships with the right people, and you don't burn those fucking bridges. Because you probably are going to, every bridge you cross,
And have to get back over.
You gotta get back over it.
Yeah. So that's what I would say. Like, yeah, don't sexualize yourself if you're a female streamer. Use your brain, because so many other female streamers, you put yourself in a sexual box like every other bitch. And then the second thing is like, don't burn bridges and like don't use, because like some girls they'll try to like the Selena Powell effect, right? They'll like use like sex gossip, like that might get you a little bit, but then it's gonna blackball you everywhere else.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for collabs too, you want to collab people because remember, your audience is almost like echo chamber. But if you want to expand the audience, you can collab with us. Somebody like Tommy Sotomayor. His audience will be like, oh, she's cool.
Yeah.
I'll follow her now.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
So give that advice to that hater over there, and she'd be like trying to talk shit. So whatever. That's why she's gonna be a failure. But whatever.
Well, imagine the woman who slept with everybody, superhead, and she was telling everybody.
Oh yeah.
You got your
30
15
minutes.
Yeah. And then it was gone because no one is willing to deal with you.
Yeah.
Because they know you got a big ass fucking mouth.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of the things that
Literally
makes a
blackball.
woman attractive is the fact that you know no matter what it is you dealt with this bitch, she never told anybody.
Yes.
And the other people who saw me deal with you, the next nigga says, I'll fuck with her because I know she's not going to talk.
Yeah.
But you'll get your 15 minutes of fame talking. It just will lead you to a dead end.
I was gonna say the same can be said for people that work for influencers or creators. If you work or have a job, you work for one, don't fuck them over, because anyone else that has money in position, they're like, I ain't hiring that motherfucker. Hell no, because they talk too much. So no one's gonna hire you. So it's the same thing. If you have a bad situation with a creator, just it's best not to say anything or handle it, to the courts or anything like that, but not on social media. That's not the place to do it, because they already have the amount of people that's going to love everything that they say versus yours. They know them. They don't know you. They're never going to choose a brand new face off of someone they come to know and love.
Good point.
A lot of these people that are creators have prevented someone from committing suicide just by existing. They're not going to choose you the first day of meeting you over that type of person. So you have to really understand how to maneuver if you're kicked out of organization, etc. Just, don't try to expose creators if you work for them.
And you might get views for that, but then after that, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Well, like those guys, y'all turn that guy, the diaper guy. Y'all turn your audience on to him.
The diaper guy.
But when he fucked up, he thought, "Oh, now I got their audience," and they was like, "No, come on,
work with the audience.
And when y'all pulled the rug up on him, he was like, "Oh, I didn't know y'all had that kind of fucking power."
That's the audience. Yeah, you can't keep it.
Yeah, bro.
It don't matter. You
Well,
can't keep an audience.
He's 36 years old, bro. Grown ass man.
I didn't know that.
He's 36.
With no respect.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
well, he was crying on stream with Marquette.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. There's one person I don't want beef with, and that's Marquette Center. That nigga is diabolical, bro.
I had beef with that bitch ass nigga.
Hey, don't mess with him.
He left me the fuck alone because they embarrassed him on his own show. He tried to embarrass me, and they turned on him, his own audience. They told him that the shit he was saying, go read it. He thought he was getting all these views and thought that all the people was loving him because he brought me on that, told me that I was backbiting the guy from being on the show, because when he left, I said the reason I didn't say that. So he made like this weird ass show talking about I was backbiting.
Yeah.
And then his sassy ass one time, I know that might be your boy, but this nigga sweet and sugar, boy. This motherfucker, shit, I'm sorry. So he did all that talking about me, and they all turned on him. They said, you fuck with the wrong one, and he quit. But it's the fact that you went after me hoping that it would get you, and that's another thing you got to stop doing. Don't say, let me go after this person and that be your shtick. My shtick is I fuck with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually that shit gets old and you fuck with the wrong one, that people look at you and say, but you did that for no reason.
Right.
Like I call bitches bitches because these bitches deserve to be called bitches. But I don't call all these bitches bitches.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
You feel me?
Yeah.